Secret sound, don't trust me, they'll do you down with a trick, sound on a dead body, every still split your spine, late on arrival, dead on time, late on TV, walk with us on this, talk to the sea, sand in your shoes, money in your jeans, and it's no good crying over. Spilt beans at the fancy dance, at the pallady dance, offering you a sitters in the firm's vans, you got the stupid stories, bad dream lovers and the hard-bone keys to the skeleton's cupboard and the ghost train track, ton of love, horny hands in the boxing gloves and wave on wave of Germany says no good crying over. Spilt beans at the Three Stooges, the Four Just Men, the Magnificent Seven and the Terrible 10, Lord Rockinghams 11, famous 5, 3 men in a boat and their good lady wives, 12 apostles, fiddlers 3, 10 green bottles at the 3 degrees and all the oval teenage beauty queens who want to cry out every must. Spilt beans in the ring of fear, that's the keys and then the anorexia, the housemaid, diva, groovy, gravy, old mother of meat. Since we went, all I do is eat. 2 packs of fuck, sorry about that, I got a scrotum fitted with a thermostat, switch in the kitchen, scribble and scream, wherever you go. Spilt beans, This is based on a Lewis Jordan tune. This is with a patron saint of perverts called Gaberdine. Gaberdine said the magazine rack, views the situation from the front to the back, nobody's looking for the man with a Mac. Stick it right back on the stack, Jack. Gaberdine, Angus, Adonis, trick, Adonis, wang me, women, sick, here's one now, go on at the goat, Gaberdine, Angus, open your throat. Why waste words, risk resistance when you can climax from a distance, shock tactics, designed to stun, Gaberdine, Angus, it isn't done. She don't run, she don't scream, your peak extremity has gone unseen, she doesn't give the usual nervous cough, so zip up, Angus, and then zip off.
Salome, Malone!
The Milky Way she walks around, both feet firmly off the ground, 2 worlds collide, here comes the future bride, give me a lift to the lunar base, I want to marry a monster from outer space. This alien being whose skin was jelly, whose teeth were green, big bug eyes, death ray, glare feet like water wings, purple hair that was over the moon, I asked her back to my place, then I married the monster from outer space. The days were numbered, the nights were spent in a red-free furnished oxygen tent. A sideboard chef served up moonbeams, done super rapid on a laser beam. Needed nutrition to keep up the pace when I married the monster from outer space. We walked out, tentacle in hand, sensed that the earthlings would not understand. We go nudge, nudge when we got on the bus. They said it's extraterrestrial, not like us, and it's bad enough with another race. But fuck me, a monster from outer space. In this kind of atmosphere, love went lame. She took a flight from where she came, read all the papers, looked up the stairs. Uranus is active, so is Mars. Horoscope is audible, told me to my face, avoid monsters from outer space. A cybernetic bit of rage, she pissed off to another age, lives in 1999 with a new boyfriend, a blob of slime. Each time I see a translucent face, I remember it from outer space. Check out the parachutes, can't be found, alert those passengers, they'll be drowned. This friendly mug says settle down when I come round and gag them out for Majorca. Very eyes caress, 3 hostess, an unapproachable flip finesse, about the meaning of the word excess. They got little bags if you want to make a mess. Fancy Cuba, but it costs a lot less to Majorca. Whose blonde sand fondly kisses the cool fathoms of the blue Mediterranean. They packed us into the White Hotel, you could still smell the polycell, wet white paint, the air-conditioned cells, the waiter smells of fake Chanel's, gold wires, garlic as well, says if I want I can call it Miguel, well really. I got drunk with another fella who just brought up a previous paella. He wanted a fight, but said they were yelling in Majorca. The guitars rang, the castanets clicked, the double diamond flowed like sick. Mother's pride, saltier than chips, pneumatic drills when you try to kick. The dancers stamped, the dancers kicked. Shots in the street in Wits in Majorca. The heat makes sick, stay in the shade, which they join the International Brigade, but the fascists won the by Christ I paid in Majorca. Right, this is a psychedelic thriller. You've not heard this, this is a new one. This is 10 years and an open next year, right? We've got an intermission in this if you want to go to the toilet. Lenny Siberia was the bastard offspring of Captain Africa and Tracy. The captain disappeared without Tracy, who perished along with her sapphires, the victim of a Mau hit squad. When he was discovered at 7 months old by a glamorous nun, he had been living in the dumbwaiter of the Nairobi snack bar. Sister Sheila thought it was she. Lost no time in mailing the boy by first-class parcel post to a friend in Australia. Fortunately, he was erroneously delivered to the Eros Luxury Club, a converted charabanc in the bowels of Manchester's La Cartier Latin. The proprietor, a swarthy, ill-mannered character of Armenian origin, retrieved the parcel with a bestial grunt. Taking a curved knife from a canteen of curved knives, he slashed it open. Lenny gazed into the face of this, his first stranger, and what he saw was pure malevolence. He ran through flattened streets patrolled by amputees along a bold network of prefab scared to free to the twisted rifts of Luxembourg. He ran out of money. He ran into trouble. He was adopted by Sheba and Rex, a pair of Alsatian dogs who regarded the boy with uneasy ambivalence. They lived in an Art Deco cocktail cabinet by the bicycle sheds of Salford Metropolitan Police Compound. They were devout Catholics. It was arranged for Lenny to attend the school of Our Lady of the Seven Robes of Gold by the Garden of Sorrows in the Vale of Tears, which was run with Teutonic efficiency by the little daughters of the sick, under the iron rule of Mother Cyrene, who had enjoyed a walk-on part in Camp on Blood Island. Mother Cyrene was everything rancid to Lenny. Her mouth a malignant slit in the murderous mask she called her face. Her cheesy breath steaming up his glasses. Her eyes like mobile ball bearings, their colour after a mechanical taste in the mouth. The world of language proved hyper-accessible to Lenny. There had been days when a high wind would festoon him with random information and free advice, keep in a cool place, open descend, do not bend, cut books and comics rich with the loud iconography of physical pain, rich with the language of shrapnel, their pages burned his eyes. Achtung, banzai, percutia, dang dang. Kill, caution, exposure to heat could cause irritation. The kid felt nothing, he was no more human than the rain at the age of 7. Lenny had been educated by accident. Each student could elect to spend their evenings in one of 3 ways: sporting activities, visiting the sick, or in the service of the knights and handmaidens of the Blessed Orchid. Yes, the latter seemed the most hygienic, the least demanding, and it also appealed to the boy's naive sense of chivalry. The Knights of the Blessed Orchid held their thrice-weekly crusades in the spacious open-plan lounge of the sinister Raoul, who adopted the manner of the proto-fascist with psychotic attention to detail. His navy blue hair slicked with ancient grease. His meagre Donamici moustache was waxed stiff like the legs of a dead fly. His inexhaustible collection of neckties were all wide American jazzy blueprints. He went nowhere without the chums. The chums were namely Horace and Boris, the brothers Morris. Identical twins, each in possession of a powder blue safari suit, arms of anthropoidal length, and a titanic torso. Their physical immensity fully emphasised the stiff, angular grace of the nifty Raoul, who now led the way into the lounge. The lounge was furnished with 3 rows of 7 leatherette easy chairs faced by 1 Formica tiger print table. The walls were hung with colourless daubs in which burning horses leapt from furious oceans. The curtains were the colour of mustard, embellished with the bleeding heart motif. The carpet was monotonous. Its pattern gave the impression of a small animal crapping at regular intervals. The whole scene was lit by a soundless TV and a row of 6 orange table lamps in which shifting globules of molten wax danced like specimens of rare snot. Enter Mother Cyrene, flanked by the chums and the hyper-reverent Raoul, who wore the look of a man obsessed. She stood on the tiger print table and began. Even as I speak, a filthy tide of Bolshevism issues from the diets of Tin Pan Alley. In short, the world is a subterranean playground for lounge lizards, fops and fancy dance from every sphere of idleness and crime who, their pockets a jingle with Moscow money, go unfettered about their bloody business. Take China, cathedrals, ransacked, churches turned into judo schools, and some of the finest laundries in the world converted into bordellos for the good of the lumpen proletariat. What with the drink trade on its last legs, and the land running fallow for want of artificial manures, I leave you with this thought. Manzavani strings issued from the Queen Anne Dynatron stereo unit. Everyone crossed themselves and left. The chums departed in their lilac Isetta bubble cars for the Golden Finger Bowl, where they were employed as part-time knuckle merchants. Upon arrival at the compound, Lenny, to his horror, found a cocktail cabinet in flames, and his beloved guardians, Sheba and Rex, their heads split by faceless vigilantes, their eyes frozen in hydrophobic rage, slaughtered in the rabies scare of '62. Christ, where do I live, thought Lenny, in genuine desperation, and the heavy traffic seemed to whisper, Raoul. Raoul. So for 2 weeks, Lenny resided in Raoul's broom cupboard, which he shared with a vacuum cleaner and Doris, the chum's slender Loris, a cute little number redolent of the lazoon of Fireball XL5 fame. Raoul imbued Lenny with the tactile beauty of the Luger, the psychology of the Stuka and the surly prose of Mickey Spillane. Finally, however, it was the prospect of nude fencing lessons that drove Lenny out. Leaving a bag of onions for Doris, he left silently via the laundry chute. That winter he got a job at Barmy Sid's Elephant's graveyard of up-to-the-minute accoutrements. He moved into Beasley Street where he shared a bathroom with an all-girl cycle gang. During this period he wrote this, his first poem. The mopeds rasped for the seaside. Yvonne looked at the trees and her stomach turned. That's arguably the greatest poem in the world today, accused the southern voice. Lenny looked round to see a tall, loose-limbed young man dressed in the beatnik mode of the committee. His lank hair was hacked into a careless coupe sauvage style, favoured by the existentialists who were A1 credibility-wise in the flourishing capitals of the EEC. Lenny noticed that although his lips moved, his voice seemed to come from the side of his neck. His name was Reg Trademark, heir to a crumbling biscuit empire, who, by virtue of his artistic endeavours, had secured a position of trust at the Marxist-Leninist ping-pong club. He persuaded Lenny to declaim his work the following Thursday at the club's variety night. Among those appearing were Harry, Barry, Gary and Larry, the brothers McGarry, reading a 3-hour concrete poem entitled The Yes-No Interlude. A neo-functionalist mime troupe presented a one-act play based on Stop the World, I Wanna Get On, a novel by Larry Dines concerning the Judeo-Christian ethic of self as not self. And a lively set from the Devil's Island Dicks proved that pop fans were not disappointed. Finally, however, it was agreed by all that the night belonged to Lenny. Agreed by all but Larry Dines, who'd been poisoned. In a vain attempt at bourgeois credibility, Lenny changed his name to John Cooper Clarke and numbered his title and to a polysyllabic excursion through Thrillsville, UK. Yes, it was be there or be square, as clad in a slum chic of the hipster. He issued the slang anthems of the Zip Age and the desperate Esperanto of the Bop. John Cooper Clarke, the name behind the hairstyle. The words walking the grooves, hacking through the hi-fi paradise of true luxury. It's about wanking and weightlifting. She didn't like the ribcage coat and your hips, the razor-sharp shoulder blades, always give a jip. She reads Edward DeBono under the fabs, he sprays Odorano under the arms. I was, to say the least, a man with a bronze Adonis got her. I lay beneath the parasol, watched him with the chicks, horsing around with his aerosol. They whispered about his odd trick, said no cash, fear no man, you could be a love leviathan. She's a fan of the man with a tan from a can. The bronze Adonis got her. They honeymoon on Muscle Beach to cries of beat it back. He plucked some Hewley pansies peach, well how do you like that? The bronze Adonis got her. Mr. and Mrs. Universe, the folks who live in the gym, each night she sleeps in a room marked her, he sleeps in a room marked him. Muscle bound for stardom, the Apollo of your eye can't seem to get an hard on. Oh Christ, I wonder why the bronze Adonis got her. There stands the body gorgeous, men worship, girls admire. He bravely bears the scourges and the have squashed his hair. What a physical jerk, no time for sex, where's me bleeding bulwark, your baby oil and leopard kicks. Oh yeah, the bronze Adonis got her. A hubba, yum, wow, what a hungry beast. Who made you that? Around his briefs in the corner sauna with his mates, wanking away unwanted weight, that's his idea of a heavy date. The bronze Adonis got her. Yeah, this is a political parable in which every other word begins with the letter P, and it's called the Pest. The Pest pulled up, propped his push bike at a pillar box, pulled his pee, paused at a post and pissed. Piss in the proper place, pronounced a perturbed pedestrian, and presently this particular part of the planet was plunged into a panorama of public pressure and pleasure through pain. The pandemonium prompted the police who patrolled the precincts in panda cars to pull up and peruse the problem, while pickpockets in pairs. Arrest the pest who so pointedly pissed in that public place, pleading to peeved people, practically palpitating. The powerful police picked up the pest, pronounced him a pansy, a pinko, a punk rocker and a puff. They punched him, poked him, pummeled his pelvis, punctured his pipes, played ping-pong with his pubic parts, and packed him in a place of penal putrefaction. He put pen to paper, provocatively and persuasively propagated his personal political premise, pity. A police provocateur put poisoned pellets in the pest porridge. The provocateur was promoted, and the pest was presented with the Pulitzer Peace Prize, posthumously. People in some of you know them up, they get fairy tales, these guys and spats going to the news, gathered and treacherous acts, see how democracy is under duress, but you never see a nipple in the Daily Express. Yes, rolling crap, musical chill, gosh, White House, whitewash, blood uptown, where the vandals rule, classroom clapping, scandal school, they accuse, I confess I've never seen a nipple in the Daily Express, never. Red disease, eating away all our fortunes, day by day, the Duke of Edinburgh's Fred Bear, Jackie Careful, the ball, or roll up like it, Margaret Thatcher looks stunning, yes, why no nipples in the Daily Express, this paper's boring, mindless, mean, full of pornography, the kind that's clean, where Willie and Mickey meets Michael Caine, again and again and again and again, see all kinds of ugliness and hideous access, never see a nipple in the Daily Express. Sensational cycle sluts, those who buy on the list of the North Circular, the Leonan and the Lollies and the Legions, a section, must have an angel locked in a pagan paradise of a double love affair. No cash, a passion for trust, a tough Madonna whose Cro-Magnon face and crab nebula curves on the highways of the UK, whose harsh credo captures the collectively beat-all like lariats, their lips pushed in the neon arc of dog gems. Delightfully disciplined, dumb but deluxe, deliciously deranged. Twin-wheeled existentialist steeped in a sterile excrements of a doomed democracy whose post-Nietzschean sensibilities reject the bovine gregariousness of a senile oligarchy. Fueled on the corroding liquids of loaded hopelessness, they live for now and again. Let the paper tigers flutter in their wake, let the last bastions of the bourgeois quake, let the yellow running dog lackeys of imperialism stutter and shake. The prayers of the squares squeal for the merciful oblivion of death, and the stormtrooper X of the Pundugo fifth column flows in on a diet of dead babies and donuts. Blonde barbarians do not bend their bloody road. It's woman minus woman in the erotic nightmare of their kissing game. Woman minus woman revenged by dark degrees through candlelit poodle parlours, down discreet streets on the laundromatics. Psycle, sluts, equals, fun fanatics tearing down the blank barricades of sheer nylon, nothing less spray-paint manifestos of one word on the opulent ghosts of decay, fighting the Babylon beast with the gorgeous violence of you-know-what. In the pleasure drones and ersatz fatigue bars of the free world, the mechanics of love grind like organs of iron to a standstill. Dirty 30, the naughty 40, the shifty 50, the filthy fine zips, clips, whips, chains, wait for you to ride. Bike boys by the muscle, stone stupid out age, drop smoke, woodbine, still there banjo, smirk at the Swedish smut life on the straight and narrow path, drives you off your nut. By day you are a psychopath, by night you're a cycle slut. On a BSA with 2 ball tyres, drove 1,000,000 miles, cut your hair with rusty pliers, suffer with the pillion files, built in obsolescence, travel in your guts but you don't reach adolescence. Slow down, cycle sluts. Motorcycle Mike wants to buy a tank, only 29 years old and he's wearing a Yesterday he was in the groove, today he's in a rock. My, how the moments move, brute fun cycle slutsy. Cacks on your originals, PP on his boots. He makes love like a footballer. He dribbles before he shoots. The goings on at the gangbang ball make the citizens tut. But what do you care? Piss all. You tell him, cycle sluts. When your boyfriend burned his jacket, ticket expired, tyres are knackered, knackers are tired. Tell your tale to the gutter press. Paid to pedal smut. Now you've ridden the road of excess. Lead it to the cycle sluts. Or you can dine and wine on stuff that's bound to give you boils. Hot dogs direct from crust done in diesel oil. Or the burger joint around the bend where the meals are fast and skimpy. For you that's how the world could end, not with a Mac but a Wimpy. This is a love poem in reverse. This is a love poem in reverse. It's available on a black vinyl disc that goes at 45 revolutions per minute. This one's called Twat. Like a nightclub in the morning, you're the bitter end. Like a recently disinfected shithouse, you're clean round the bend. You give me the horrors, too bad to be true. All of my tomorrows are lousy because of you. You put the shat in shatter, put the pain in Spain. Your germs are splattered about, your face is just a stain. You're certainly no raver, commonly known as a drag. Do us all a favour here, wear this polythene bag. You're like a dose of scabies, I've got you under my skin. You make life a fairy tale, grit in. People mention murder. The moment you arrive, I'd consider killing you if I thought you were alive. You've got this slippery quality. It makes me think of phlegm and a dual personality. I hate both of them. Your bad breath, vamps, disease, destruction and decay. Please, 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 please take yourself away like a death at a birthday party. You ruin all the fun like a sucked and spat out smarty. You're no use to anyone. Like the shadow of the guillotine on a dead Kentucky's face. Speaking as an outsider, what do you think of the human race? You went to a progressive psychiatrist. He recommended suicide before scratching your bad name off his list and pointing the way outside. You hear laughter breaking through, it makes you want to fart. You're heading for a breakdown, better pull yourself apart. Your dirty name is passed about when something goes amiss. Your attitudes, platitudes just make me wanna piss. What kind of creature bore you? Was it some kind of bat? They can't find a good word for you, but I can. This is the tale of sudden death in the context of a metro ballroom. And a legend in her own lunchtime. Salome, Malone, El Supremo, Blue Insects. I was walking down Oxford Road, dressed in what they call the mode, grinning and spinning over, smash hits at the making of the modern dance, the Ritz, the big fuss. Toes did the shimmy, bouncing on the door, said gimme, gimme, gimme. I give them the ticket, they give me the shits, no healthy arguments in the Ritz. Standing by the stick machine, who did I see? In Rolex and Cereline, she hypnotised me. I asked her name and she said it's Salome, Malone, El Supremo of the Ritz. Looking in her behind, the bandit didn't budge. Wet look lips, smile the sweetest fudge. She had a number on her back, sequins on her tits, the sartorial requirements for women in the Ritz. A man making like Fred Astaire, spats and tails, Douglas Fairbanks, moustache, dirty fingernails, whose snide innuendo was as subtle as the Blitz. Waltzed off with Salome in his grubby little mix, standing in the dandruff light, trying to get pissed about the head lice, Old Spice, fruit and body mist. How can she be seen dead dancing with that prick? And her being Salome, El Supremo of the Ritz. Tables flew, bottles broke, the bouncers shouted lumber. The dummy got too chummy in a Bing Crosby number. The glass globe dropped, chopped the crowd to bits, but never mind about them. What about the Ritz? When the ambulances came, she was lying on the deck. She fell off her stiletto heels and broke her fucking neck. Threw down the instruments, the management threw fixed, she's dead. She done her bring the business to the Ritz, and now the over 21's night said it was a shame. The divorcee club will never be the same. Joe Loss killed himself, Vic Sylvester quits when the death dance drama does away with the Ritz. The last waltz with a quick step stopped. The ladies excuse me was permanently blocked, and Becca make a living selling little bits of Salome Malone in the wreckage of the Ritz. This is a protest song. This is about BD. It's called Conditional Discharge. Satisfaction comes and goes, biological action cannot be froze. Sexual recharge, a plug in a socket, conditional discharge, sticky deposit. Love on the sick, down in the dumps. I visit the clinic where the stethoscopes jump on those blood sick side effects. Tell him what was it? Conditional discharge, sticky deposits. The memory lingers of a clean routine. Another man's fingers under my jeans. It give me a card. Some antibiotics said conditional discharge, sticky deposits, her random sucks in the dirty sheets, cracks in cups, lavatory seats. I'm in the dark about where I got it. Conditional discharge, sticky deposits, satisfaction comes and goes, a biological action cannot be froze, a sexual recharge, a plug in a socket, conditional discharge, sticky deposits. Back to the gymnasium. This is about people who run at the side of busy roads and pyramids. Do it again. Round the block, against the clock, a tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tick-tock, running out of breath, running out of socks, rubbing on the road, flippity-flop, non-skip-agility, chop-chop, no time to hang about, a workout health fanatic, a workout. Crack of dawn, lifting weights, a telltale heart reverberates, high in poly unsaturates, low in poly saturates, the Duke of Edinburgh's award awaits. It's a man's life, he's a health fanatic, so was his wife. A one-man war against decay, enjoys himself the hard way, allows himself a miles a day. How old am I, what do I weigh? Punch me there, does it hurt? No way. Running on the spot, don't get too hot, he's a health fanatic, that's why not. Running in the traffic jam, taking in the the lead, he gets hyperactivity, he never goes to bed. Deep down he wants to kick it in the head. They'll regret it when they're dead. There's more to life than fun, cause he's a health fanatic. He's got to run. Beans, greens, tangerines and low cholesterol margarines. His limbs are loose, his teeth are clean. He's a high octane fresh air fiend. You've got to admit he's keen. Well, what could he do but be impressed? He's a health fanatic. Give it a rest. Shadow boxing, punch the wall, one-a-side football. What's the score? 1-1. Would have been a copper. Too small, could have been a jockey. Too tall, knees up, at the ball. Nervous energy makes him sick. He's a health fanatic, he makes you sick. Make it out with the brassy brides of Britain. Wives, who put down their needles and their knitting at the doorway to our dismal daily lives. From fablon tops and areoles of passion, nipples peep through holes in leatherettes. They seem to be saying in their fashion, "I'm freezing, Charlie, have you finished yet?" Cold flesh the colour of potatoes, an instamatic sitting room of sin. All the required apparatus, too bad they couldn't get a head in latex pyjamas with bananas going ape shit, identities are cunningly disguised by a 6-inch strip of insulation tape strategically stuck across their eyes. Wives from Inverness to inner London, grittiness and pimples coexist, pictorially wife swapping with someone who's happily married to his wrist. Here's one I'm not finished yet. This is called the It Man, an endless stream of fizzy drinks. Yeah.
Rock on, Sonny. That's not bad.
Look who it is, it's the It Man. A physical description fits the It Man. The tie-belted camel says he's got to be somewhere. Forget that face beyond repair. On the spot, in the chair, the It Man. Here he comes, coming on like the It Man. Where he's coming from is Pitsman, the dual-tonic slats. Socio-economic factor, tragicomic actors. Pitsman, mug the muggers, the mugs run, it's a mugs game. Take some bugger for a lump sum and legs it off to Spain. It's an endless stream of fizzy drinks for the It Man. Spitting this to the dizzy drinks and up slip man when the shit hits the fan. Who's gonna drive the van? Some all-purpose also ran. Who's gonna carry the can for the It Man? Too much is not enough for the It Man, won't touch the rough stuff, it's the shits man, front without end, doesn't like his closest friend whose future livelihood depends on the It Man. Mugs the muggers, the mugs run, it's a mugs game, be like dad, keep mug, legs it off to Spain, absent from the ballroom fire is the It Man, resisting police with their inquiries, the It Man. Walks around taking names, looking for money and the burnt remains. All good stories finish in flames. The It Man cooks the books, slut shown. It's a crooked road. Be like dad, keep mum or suitcases explode. Drip dry, zip fly. The It Man kiss the girls and make them die. The It Man underneath that yellow shirt beats a heart of pure dirt. The most disgusting man on earth, the It Man. Warrior. Somebody pinch my bottom. It's made me rather glum. I tell you folks, it's rotten walking around without a bum. I lost 6 pounds in weight, I feel so incomplete, like a parliamentary candidate who's gone and lost his seat. I'm sick of all the studios being up on the stage. I've gone and pinched some other blokes, but I haven't got the cheek. Somebody pinch my bottom. Don't ask me how's the crack. If I ever spot him, I'm gonna get it back. I'll appeal to you'll understand a quote from Bill Shakespeare. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your race. This is evidently Chicken Town. Fucking cutter, fucking keeler, fucking keep it, fucking cleaner, fucking cheater, fucking slide, fucking draws a fucking lighter, fucking full of fucking games, a fucking kidsy, fucking flames, nowhere to be fucking found, anywhere in Chicken Town. The fucking train is fucking late, you're fucking wait, you're fucking wait, you're fucking lost and fucking found, stuck in fucking chicken town, fucking viewers, fucking miles and fucking miles and fucking miles, fucking babies, fucking cry, the fucking flowers, fucking die, the fucking food is fucking muck, fucking trains are fucking fuck, the colour scheme is fucking brown, everywhere in chicken town, the fucking train is fucking late, fucking wait, fucking lost, fucking found, stuck in fucking chicken town, the fucking jobs are fucking daft, the fucking coffee fucking daft, the fucking steam is fucking served, fucking weed is fucking turf, fucking folks are fucking daft. Don't make me fucking laugh, it fucking hurts to look around anywhere in chicken town. The fucking train is fucking late, fucking wait, fucking lost and fucking found, stuck in fucking chicken town. The fucking pubs are fucking dull, the fucking clubs are fucking full of fucking girls with fucking guys with fucking murder in their eyes, a fucking bloke gets fucking stabbed, waiting for a fucking cab, you fucking stay at fucking home, the fucking neighbours fucking moan, keep the fucking racket down, this is fucking chicken town, the fucking train is fucking late, you fucking wait, fucking lost and fucking found, stuck in fucking chicken town. The fucking pies are fucking old, the fucking chips are fucking cold, the fucking beer is fucking flat, the fucking flats are fucking rats, the fucking flops are fucking wrong, the fucking days are fucking long, fucking gets you fucking down, evidently chicken town. This is the bloody finale. This is where I get mine. This is where I get mine at the hands of the Kung Fu International. This is where I crawl up in a pool of my own clarets, the victim of a hit squad dedicated to the overthrow of glamorous poets. Outside the takeaway Saturday night ball, adolescent asked me out for a fight. He was no bigger than a 2-bob fight. He was a death dex bowler to the martial arts. Three warnings, trod on my toes, stuck his fingers in my eyes and kicked me in the nose. A rabbit punch made my eyes explode, my head went dead, I fell in the road. I pleaded for mercy, I wriggled on the ground. They kicked me in the balls and said something profound. Gave my face the millimetre tread, stole my chop suey and left me for dead. Through rivers of blood on fractured bones, I crawled half a mile to the public telephone. I pulled the corpse out the call box, held back the barrel with a broken index finger. I proceeded to dial. Couldn't get an ambulance, the phone was screwed, the receiver fell in half, it had been kung fu. A black belt karate cop opened up the door, demanding information about the stiff on the floor. It looked like an extra from Yankee Shampoo. He said, what's all this? Then so he wore a brand new mask. He was Jane on Zen. He finished his devotions and he beat me up again. Thanks to that embryonic Bruce Lee, I'm a shadow of the person that I used to be. I can't go back to Salford, the cops have got me marked. Enter the Dragon, exit Johnny Clarke. Thanks for listening. Yeah, this is what I do crawl. I crawl on my own. Crawling. This is a Beasley street. Far from crazy pavements, the taste of silver spoons, a clinical arrangement on a dirty afternoon where the fecal germs of Mr. Freud are rendered obsolete. The legal term is null and void in the case of Beasley Street. Cars collide, colours clash, disaster movie stuff. For the man with a Fu Manchu moustache, revenge is not enough. There's a dead canary on a swivel seat, there's a rainbow in the road. Meanwhile on Beasley Street, silence is the code. It's hot beneath the collar, cold beneath the balls. The perishing stink of squalor impregnates the walls. The rats have all got rickets, they spit through broken teeth. And the name of the game is not cricket, caught out on Beasley Street, where the action isn't, that's where it is. No status or position, no vacancies exist in this ex-certificate exercise. Ex-servicemen excrete. Keith Joseph smiles and a baby dies in a box on Beasley Street. In the street seats where murder bleeds, somebody runs out of breath. Sleep is a luxury, they don't need a sneak preview of death. Death belladonna is your flower, manslaughter your meat. Spend a year in a couple of hours on the edge of Beasley Street. The hipster and his hired hat drive a borrowed car. He looks like the Duke of Edinburgh, but not so la-di-da. OAP, mother-to-be, watch the three-piece suite when shit-stopper dreams and crocodile skis are seen on Beasley Street. In the kingdom of the blind, a one-eyed man is king. Beauty problems are redefined, the doorbells do not ring. A light bulb bursts like blisters, the only form of heat, where this fellow sells his sister downriver on Beasley Street. The boys are on the wagon, the girls are on the shelf. Their common problem is that they're not someone else. The dirt blows out, the dust blows in, you can't keep it neat. It's a fully furnished dustbin, 16 Beasley Street. Vince, the aging savage, betrays no kind of life, but the smell of yesterday's cabbage and the ghost of last year's wife. Through a constant haze of aerosol sprays, he says retreat. Alsatians dog the dirty days down the middle of Beasley Street. Eyes dead as vicious fish, look around for laughs. If I could have just one wish, I would be a photograph on this permanent Monday morning. Get lost or fall asleep when the yellow cats are yawning round the back of Beasley Street. People turn to poison quick as lager turns to piss. Sweethearts are physically sick every time they kiss. It's a sociologist's paradise. Each day repeats, uneasy, cheesy, greasy, queasy, beastly, Beasley Street, Dominus Vobiscum, et cum spiritum tuo, venceremos, do again, leave you in the very game of all hands off. The oots